Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Now, as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a back to school makeup tutorial or back to work or just basically a very easy and quick morning routine that will take you 5 to 10 minutes to do using all drugstore makeup. So it's also very affordable, very minimal coverage, super light and breathable on the skin, but still gives you a bit of that glowy glam feel for every day. This is what I've been doing for my everyday routine, and I'll definitely be doing this once I start school next week, since it's so simple in the morning, but still, you know, makes me feel a little more prepared for the day. So if you guys want to see how to get this look in under 10 minutes using all affordable products, just keep on watching. All right, so we're gonna get started with the skin. I'm going to first moisturize using my CeraVe moisturizing lotion. This is my favorite stuff, so gotta make sure the skin is nice and moisturized, especially as we're moving into fall and stuff. I want to make sure our skin is not dry at all. And then, of course, SPF 2. This is such an essential step. I'm using my Neutrogena Sheer Sink SPF 50. And I'm just going to take a bit of this. And with this, you want to make sure you really blend it out because it does have a bit of a white cast to it. And I actually like using this for every day because, especially for redness, it really takes that down. And it honestly kind of acts like a primer too, because I find it really smooths out the skin. So I'm making sure that it's all blended in. And as you can see, it did leave a bit of a white cast. We're going to fix that up with bronzer and everything. Time to do the brows. I'm just going to take my NYX micro brow pencil. And I'm just going to basically outline them very lightly. Kind of do like hair-like strokes, like that. And then just take the spoolie, blend it all out. Make sure you blend up and down. We're just going to set them in place with the L'Oreal Clear Gel Brow Definer. I love using an eyebrow gel because it really sets everything into place. And I like to brush up and then kind of shape them a little. Now let's move on to the actual coverage. So as I said, because I've been using this sunscreen as my primer, I'm going to skip that today. And I'm just going to be using this Wet n Wild foundation. This is the Dewy foundation, and I have mine in the shade Soft Beige. I'm actually going to grab a stipple brush. This is from Wet n Wild, their small stipple brush. I'm going to take just a tiny bit of the product. So with coverage today, we're really going to be using minimal coverage. So I'm just going to go where I have some redness or spots or something like that. I'm just going to kind of spot conceal with this. And with the stipple brush, I can get more blending in and make it look a little more natural. So I'm going to use this under and over my eyes for a bit of coverage as well. You can use a lighter color if you want to brighten a bit too. And then if there's anywhere I want to cover, like any spots, I'll just take a bit of product on my finger and just kind of pat it on the spot. And the warmth of your finger will actually blend that out better. And with any of the excess, I'll go slightly over my lips because I will be applying a lip product and I just like to have a bit of an even base. So that's actually kind of all I'm going to do for the coverage. As you can see, very minimal, very day-to-day coverage. Then I'm going to take my Fit Me powder from Maybelline, and same stipple brush actually, because again, I still want to be fairly light with the powder as well. And I'm just going to take the powder and lightly dust it basically anywhere I put the foundation, and kind of in my T-zone too, because that's where I tend to get oily throughout the day. Now time to bring some life back to the skin. I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster with this big Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm basically gonna bronze up all my skin. I love how this looks. And especially because I use that SPF, I want to make sure my face matches the rest of my neck and shoulders and stuff. And I kind of dust this everywhere, concentrating on bronzing the face, but also bring it lower. So I'm going to do the forehead, the temples. I'm going to also drag this onto the cheeks a little, over the nose, and on the mouth. So just really bringing life back to the skin. Down the neck a bit too. And this next step, I swear, just kind of brings the whole look together. A lot of blush. I'm taking this Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. I kind of want to do a peach today because I'm wearing like purple and I love how peaches and purples look together. So I'm taking this Luxie fiber brush, really loading up my brush here. And going on the cheeks. I love that like sun-kissed look. It makes your skin look so much healthier and natural. I like that this blush has a bit of sheen to it, so it won't just be matte, it will have some glow to it as well. And then a bit over the nose area also. And then of course we gotta add some highlight. So I'm taking this Wet n Wild loose highlighter in the shade I'm So Lit. And I'm basically taking whatever is in the cap because it is a very pigmented highlighter. And I'm just going to go right on the cheekbones, nose a bit. And then with this little tiny brush, I'm going to highlight the inner corners. This is going to bring some life to the eyes and also the brow bone. Alright, now for the eyes, this is just my own preference for something super fast that will define my eyes a little bit and give me some shape and kind of give me more of that glam, that feel without a lot of makeup. So I'm taking this Sonia Kashuk palette right here. I'm going to dip right into this dark black shade with this Morphe M432. Tap off a bit of that excess. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to press this shade against my lashes right at that line. Staying close and fade it in a little bit like that, and that will already give my lashes a bit of lift too. Grab a bit more product, and now I'm going to start winging this out just a tad, like to about there, and then connect it down, blend, down, and it'll kind of give me a bit of that liner lifted cat eye without too much makeup or a very intense look as if I used a liquid liner. It will kind of be a bit more natural and faded out. You want to make sure they're the same. And then of course, to finish it off, we gotta have some mascara. So I'm gonna take this Voluminous X Fiber and I'm gonna just use step 2 because I find step 2 has a bit more volume to it. I'm just gonna load up my top lashes, really brush through them to make sure they have that volume and they're nice and long and wispy. And you really wanna go from the very root all the way up. And I'm just going to go with a very little bit on the bottom lashes. I don't want anything too much. Then I'm going to take that brush again with some extra product. And I'm going to put this right the lashes. This will kind of fill in any empty space. And will just give you that extra lift and extra depth right there. So that it makes your lashes look more voluminous too. Like so. And then to finish off this look, we obviously have to do lips. I'm going to start off with some lip balm. This is the Burt's Bee, just original formula, just a tad of that. Give me some moisture. Then I'm going to take this Rimmel lip liner in the shade Coffee Bean. It's like a darker color. I do like using darker colors to outline my lips though. Just going to go on the very outside. I'm going to take a bit of this Milani lipstick in the shade I Am Smart, and it's more of a nude color, so I'm just going to do a little bit to give me some color. I'm more using like a patting motion. And then of course, to finish off this look and really give you that extra glam feel, lip gloss. So I'm going to take this Milani one in the shade Teen Spirit. It's definitely one of my favorite colors for sure. And again, I do want to do peach today. I switch it up, like sometimes I'll do a more pink lip or a more nude lip, depending on what I'm feeling, but I do feel like doing peach colors today. There we go. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm obsessed with how it turned out, and this is something I've been doing a lot lately and will definitely be doing for my back to school since it's super easy, makes the skin nice and glowy, still gives me a bit of that glam feel without too much on my skin and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and also make sure to turn on my post notification bell so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And also let me know if you want similar videos to this on my channel. Just comment down below with your suggestions. But I hope you're having a fantastic day or night whenever you're watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.